Hello and welcome to our lovely monthly roundup. So we're discussing what we've been doing last month and this month coming. We did say we were going to do some Lego. That didn't happen because other bits.
Other things happened.
Everything sort of happens all the time when we plan stuff. So sometimes when we say stuff on this update, sometimes it doesn't happen.
No.
Because other things come up.
Yeah.
So what we've got coming up this month, RoboCop. It's already been posted actually on the channel. So I've had the RoboCop box. We've got Knight Rider. We're going to have at least, I think, at least 2 or 3 packs of the Enterprise build. So that'll be issue 13, 14, and 15, I think. Because I've got 13 to do. 14 is be here in a couple of days, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be build before the end of the month. For 14, that might become like the end of the month or beginning of June. We also went to Collectomania, didn't we? In Milton Keynes.
Spent a bit.
Spent a bit of money, yeah. Not as bad as our daughter Holly. She spent twice as much as we did.
It's because she's just got a job.
Yeah, so she can spend on what she wants. We did pick up some really good stuff. The Batmobile booklets, didn't we? Picked up them.
Yeah.
They are reviewed. They're on the channel as well.
I got a few Harley stuff.
You got some Harley Quinn stuff. I also picked up an Alien bust as well, which I'm also going to do a review on the channel. In terms of part works, we're coming into the summer now, so it's going to be very, very quiet. We always get this sort of quietness now going into the summer. Though there is stuff coming up. July, we've got the Apache coming out from Agora. But apart from that, it's gone very, very quiet. I think we should have some stuff from Fan Home coming out as well. We don't know about Hash yet, do we? It's gone very quiet. We haven't had the Batman figurine or the Dalek yet. So either of them will be quite good if they turn up. We don't know what's going on in terms of other stuff, but that's what we think's happening with the part works. Obviously as well, we just finished the Doll's House. So the Disney Doll's House is now finished. Now there was talk of them doing an extension. Now the extension has been in Germany, France and Japan, but they never offered it to us here in the UK.
No.
Now we were never going to do the extension, but it would have been nice if they had offered it to people that wanted that. Now if you're in the Facebook groups, you'll know that I have put in those Facebook groups a way of you getting the extension from France, similar to what we did with RoboCop and the Alien build when we were building them. So there are ways to do the extension from that. So what else have we got? We've got a Knight Rider. Like I said, we've got Knight Rider coming up.
Skyline.
What else? What's your bits?
My Skyline.
Skyline's been delivered this month. So that will take up the rest of this month when that comes out.
Yeah.
Because there's a few issues. Because you're doing that issue by issue, aren't you? Yeah. Yes. It's the first time we've got 6 in a pack. I think this is pack 4. And it's the first time we've got 6 issues in the pack. So you're going to do an issue at a time.
Yeah.
Also as well, due before the end of the month will be the Batmobile 66. That's another one where it will be 6 issues this time.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that comes before the end of the month. But we're sort of up to speed with everything. We've had Optimus Prime, we've had RoboCop, we've had Knight Rider, Enterprise, Nissan. The only thing that hasn't turned up this month is the Batmobile 66, but that was because we got it at the end of last month. So we'll probably get it before the end of that month. But I will say this, with Fan Home, they have got out the issues pretty quick. It was only, I've done the RoboCop build. It was about 3 weeks since I received the last one. It was only 3 weeks since since they released the Optimus Prime as well. So they're getting quicker. And even the Skyline, it was
came quick.
That came very, very quick. Only about 2 or 3 weeks from the last one as well. We know that they were behind as well on some of their stuff, weren't they? There was a delay.
They're probably just trying to catch up.
They're just trying to catch up now, which is good. So we haven't actually had a problem, but we do know that Phone Home, there is a few issues with some of their builds with delays and stuff like that because of what's happening in the world and everything else. I think most of the problem is down to printing. Now, I have a friend who works in the printing industry and they are mega behind. They have been since 2020 and they're still behind now, and I think that's what mainly, especially here in the UK, that's what mainly is holding up a lot of the builds. We were supposed to get the folder binder for the Skyline in pack 3, and it hasn't come. It didn't come in pack 4 neither. So we know that there's a problem. But the good thing is that Phone Home are sending out the issues without that part. Otherwise, it would have meant that it would have taken longer for us to get stuff, which is good. So it means that they're skipping the free gifts we'll get later on, so we can have the issues now instead of waiting for the free gifts to come in, which is really good. So that's what's sort of coming up this month. Now, I would say we're going to do other things, but last time when I said that, last couple of times we've said that, something else has cropped up. So what I will say is there is going to be stuff on the channel.
Yeah.
A variety of stuff as well, not just the model base, but other things as well, because we review other stuff as well. I also want to bring up as well that I haven't been doing my gaming video in the evenings. So I used to on a Monday evening, didn't I? Every Monday evening I used to do a live gaming stream. Haven't done one for ages. That is because we've been working later in the evenings, and so I haven't had the time. And now that, as you can see, the nice weather is here.
Yeah.
So it means that I'm spending probably a bit less time on the computer and more time in the garden, enjoying the heat and the sun while we've got it, because
just have to remember
it'll
the
go
sun
away.
cream.
Yeah, because I got burnt last time. So there's all that stuff. What have we been watching this week? We've been watching this month, I should say. We've been watching the Lazarus Project. It's a Sky exclusive series. It's really, really good. A British series. What's the premise? It's about time travel, isn't it? It's about it's weird. It's not. I don't know if it's about it. Well, it is, because the season 2 is about time travel.
A little
bit.
But
The first series is about a guy that basically what happens is they can reset the time every year.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the June or July, isn't it? Every year, if something bad happens, they can reset it.
It
Resets it back to that. So if you die, basically, and
before the reset time.
if you die before the reset time, you can get reset and come back again. And it's got that sort of time travel thing. It's actually a really, really good series. Both of them are right now on Sky, because it's a Sky exclusive series. It was really good. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What else? We picked up a load of TV box sets as well. Clark and Lois. If you remember Clark and Lois, used to love that show. What is it? Lois and Clark, is it?
Superman and Lois.
No, I don't think it's actually called Superman.
I can't remember.
I think it's called Lois and Clark. But if you grew up in the 90s, you would know it. It was probably the first sort of thing that we got into, sort of Superman, really. But it explores more of their relationship, Lois and Clark's relationship, over the Superman stuff. Those Superman, isn't it? So we've been watching that. I don't know what we're going to be... Oh, yeah. I know what we're going to be watching this month.
What's that?
The new series of Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
The new series of Doctor Who starts this month.
Obviously.
But
That's only on a Saturday.
that is only on a Saturday.
I have to find stuff to watch the rest of the week.
Yeah. I'm going to see what happens, because we're huge Orphan Black fans. There's a new series coming out, Orphan Black Echo, and it starts this month.
Right, okay.
But I don't know if it's over here yet
in
the UK. I know it starts this month in the US.
It's always the way.
So you never know. 'Cause sometimes I find with the US stuff, it sometimes comes out at the same time, or
it can be years.
It can be years or months, or even not come out at all.
Yeah.
There is loads of shows that have come out that they done an American version of Miranda in the US. It ran for, I think it ran for 3 seasons. It's not here. It's not come out over here. It actually stars the girl who plays the Miranda character is Sheldon's wife or girlfriend in Big Bang Theory.
Right.
She plays the Miranda character in it, and they've done about 3 seasons, and it's never come out over here. I don't know why. There's a few shows like that actually that have never actually come out over here. Hope and Faith. That did have a very short time here.
Yeah, but
and then it never came out. They never finished the actual series. I think they did 4 or 5 seasons of it, and they showed the first 2 seasons on ABC when UK had ABC.
Yeah.
Then they got rid of the channel, and
that was it.
That was it. Yeah, it's never even come out on DVD here, as well.
No,
so
I've searched.
We've looked. But yeah, that's that's the roundup basically, and what's coming out this month. There's a load of part work stuff, which will take the next 2 or 3 weeks, even though it's all turned up already. This week we had a stack like that come through, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was wondering what the hell it was, and then I noticed it was all fan home stuff, and I was like, ooh. So there was a lot of that stuff, and then
the postman had left it all banded together.
Yeah, there was quite a lot. I wasn't. Do you know what? We weren't expecting it, especially the GTR stuff, the Skyline stuff. Though we had the notifications that had been sent out, it was only like a week ago. That's why how quick it came. Normally about 2 weeks, 14 days normally, 14 working days or delivery days, but.
Yeah.
No, it came within a week. It was really weird. It came within a week. So we've got all that stuff. That will take up most of it. We're also doing the Tumblr as well. I've got to mention that.
Yeah.
It's very, very slow going on the Tumblr, but we are getting there. Just very, very slowly. So just stick with us on that.
Yeah, but it's just the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, on some of the part works, I find that some of the part works go quicker than others. I don't know whether that's just because of the amount of parts that we get. And because now with Fan Home, you're getting
6 issues.
Yeah, you're getting sort of 6 issues. So there's a lot to do. And the Enterprise build seems like there's a lot to do because you've got windows. So you're painstakingly putting the windows in. The Robocop, I wasn't expecting to do much on because we only get 4 issues. They're quite big, easy parts. So I'm not bothered about that. Optimus Prime, I'm really surprised about because though we get 5 issues, we always seem to be doing quite a lot it just seems to be big parts. So I'm wondering whether it's because we're doing big parts, it seems to be coming together quite well. But yeah, I don't know what else do you want to say? I think that's about it, isn't it, this month? This month.
Kittens are growing.
The kittens are growing, yeah, and they've turned into little devils that climb now just everything. They climb everything.
Curtains and...
They just climb everything. Yeah, they sort of get up the curtain and then realise they can't do anything, and then they just hang there like monkeys.
Yeah.
And you have to sort of rescue them.
Or they attempt to climb down.
Yeah, and then they just fall. Luckily, they can land on their feet. Cats can land on their feet. Like they say that
a couple of times.
They haven't. They've just like plonked on the floor. But yeah, they're getting bigger. We'll hopefully show you how big in the next couple of months. We'll show you how big they've actually gotten because they've gotten very big since we first showed them on the channel.
You'll probably all notice it more than us.
Yeah, because obviously we're with them all the time. Obviously, the live streams will continue with me and Mark, and my wrestling podcast will continue with Dan and me. And that's it, really. It's just a lot of stuff. Nothing else really going on. It's very quiet. Like I said, on terms of new stuff coming out, it's quite quiet. But I do think that we're going to get some new stuff. It's funny, I'll probably end up posting this and something new will come out. But it's been very quiet. I know, like I said, I know there's stuff coming out from Fan Home. We've got the Apache coming out from Agora, but that's in July. And we don't know with Hash yet. It's gone very quiet. They normally only release stuff in that 6-month window, don't they? 6 or 7 month window between September and April.
Yeah, normally all over Christmas.
Yes, they normally release stuff just before Christmas. Lancaster they did, the Tumblr they did just after Christmas. Both of those ones were literally just after Christmas. Got the U5, the U-boat one, which is a subscription based one only. but yeah, it's just not. It's just gone very quiet. So maybe they're reassessing. No, we had a test run of the Dalek, which we want to do for Holly.
Yeah.
So that's definitely whatever happens. We've already said we're doing that. Definitely, we're doing the Dalek whenever it comes out.
Got to do that.
Yeah. We're still umming and ahhing about doing the Batman figurine. We don't know what's going on with that. If it comes out at all, I'm surprised it hasn't already, to be completely fair. But yeah, the further it goes, the further it seems like we may not do it. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, that is our little roundup. Once again, like, share, comment, all that sort of stuff. We've got some stuff coming up in the next couple of months because we're going to have a little bit of a revamp, aren't we?
Yeah.
In the next couple of months. Keep an eye on that, where we're going all out. Basically, we've spent a bit of money on getting desks and more cameras and better setup, better lighting, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So that will be coming summertime. I'm also planning in the summer as well to do my TT 120 layout. That's going to sort of be our sort of when we have our revamp, we're gonna do a lot more model stuff, dioramas using sort of the Warhammer stuff as well as other bits. So we're going to start doing more model stuff on the channel. Some AMT kits maybe, some Airfix ones. So we're going to start doing stuff like that more in the revamp. But yeah, we're going to start doing. I want to do the TT20 layout, and I've left it too long. I've left it now long enough, so I want to leave that for a summer project because I can actually.
You can paint it. Outside.
So I can paint it outside. I can get outside as well because the lighting is just much better outside for doing stuff like that. But that's in the summer. That's a while away, yeah. But anyway, look, thanks for joining us. Me and Kirst really do appreciate us. You guys, watching, listening, subscribing, going on our Facebook groups and everything else. So keep up the good work, guys. And as always, what will we do? As always, what do we normally do? See them
at the next video.
See you later, guys. See ya.